Okay, sis, so he's been talking shit. It's a whole smear campaign going on. Your reputation is being ruined. You're irritated. You don't know how to handle it. Let's get into it.
Don't let your head get in the way. Can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard. But sometimes you fall. Yeah, sometimes
Okay, sis, so he's been talking shit. You're frustrated. You don't know what to do. Or maybe he hasn't and you're just scared of what's to come. Let's talk about how to empower ourselves through a smear campaign. First, acknowledgement is key. I want to start off by owning your story. Part of owning your story is accepting who you was then, assuming that's not who you are now, or even who you're going to become. Acknowledge the version of yourself that fell for his lies, who ignored the red flag, and who stayed way too long. Next, give that girl grace. Give her graces, not shame. Without her, you wouldn't be here evolving today. The next part of the acknowledgement is to hit your 8 mile, okay? When I say hit your 8 mile, I might be telling my age a little bit here. But those who know. You know, in the movie 8 Mile, Eminem aired out his own flaws to disarm his enemy. You've got to own your own messes. Sometimes you got to just put it on the table like, yeah, I was, because who we was then is not who we are now, and definitely not who we're becoming, okay? So yes, I was A, B, C, D, E, F, G, leaving them with nothing else to attack you with. The moment you own that is the moment that it becomes less of a weapon used against you, okay? So I want you to get a piece of paper, and I want you to get a pen, and I want you to write down your 16 bars. What could be said about you, truthful or false, present or past, that your abuser could use against you. The moment you get comfortable with those aspects of yourself that you once was, is the moment they become less of a weapon that can be used against you. Some other things to acknowledge as well are just simple things that any young lady who has experienced toxic relationships or abusive relationship has experienced and will hear, whether or not from the actual abuser himself or maybe from outsiders or his flying monkey. For instance, yeah, I stayed too long. Yeah, I ignored the red flags. And yeah, I had to learn the hard way. But guess what? I'm not her anymore, and you can't hold it over my head. This isn't about making lies about your identity. It's about getting so comfortable in your truth that it doesn't sting when someone tries to use it against you. The other aspect of this with acknowledgement is key, is to acknowledge what happened, but don't let it define you. It's like seeing an old picture of yourself in a bad outfit. You cringe, you laugh, and you move on. That's the growth we're talking about with acknowledgement is key. So we've gotten that minor pep talk up. No. The next step is going to be a few actionable tips that will help you push through this smear campaign. Number one, you want to affirm yourself daily. Create affirmations that remind you of who you are now, not who you was then. I am strong, I am evolving, and I am worthy of respect. Their lies can't shake the truth I know about myself. Repeat these words until there's nothing but static in the background of your greatness. Number two, silence is your power, sis. Let them talk to themselves. The more you react and respond, the more you validate their stance. Remind yourself you have the option to block, to mute, and to delete anyone feeding into the negativity. Protect your peace like your life depends on it. Next, surround yourself with truth tellers. Lean on friends, family, or therapists who see you for who you truly are. People who will uplift you. People who will remind you of all the positive aspects about yourself. When the lies start to rear up, your support system will remind you that that ain't you, sis. Get spiritually connected. Meditate. Pray. Journal. Any form of spiritual practice that would allow you to become grounded, you want to indulge in. Next, you want to shift your energy towards healing. Focus on your growth. Take a class, develop a new hobby, invest in therapy. Every minute spent worrying about their lives is a minute you're robbing yourself from your own glow up. Next up, be unshakable in your evolution. When people bring up drama, pivot the conversation to your growth. Let's consider the fact that you blocked them, you've deleted them, but somehow these messages are still getting to you by way of the flying monkey. Be unshakable in your evolution. When people bring up drama, pivot the conversation to your growth and healing. Now that you've gotten the tools to handle their lies, let's talk about why you don't owe them and their flying monkeys any explanation. Number one, they thrive off of control. A smear campaign is their way of holding onto power they lost when you left. Don't hand it back by explaining yourself to people who've already chosen to believe their lies. You can't change the narrative. Some people want to believe the drama because it's entertaining for them. That's not your problem. Your job isn't to fix their perception, it's to protect your peace. Your growth is the real clapback. Every time they see you smiling, healing, and glowing, it invalidates every lie that has been told about you. Your evolution speaks louder than their gossip ever could. If this message fed your soul and you learned something, hit the like button, subscribe, send this to your healing bestie girl if she needs this. And until next time, love yourself, protect your energy, and deal with life's bullshit with grace and gratitude. Love ya. If you're looking for a Black-owned, high-vibrational spiritual shop to buy your essential healing journey tools, then check out the Vibe Collection. We currently just started adding digital products to our healing hub, but what we are known for is our luxury crystal waist beads. We have a variety of crystals and we have a variety of sizes. Last but not least, if you're looking for a place to purchase Florida water, sage, Palo Santo, smudge spray, abalone shell, and more, please check out our shop. We have a smudge kit you don't want to miss. Use the link in the description area to receive free shipping on your first order.